What's up, guys? It's Matters, and we have more Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies leaked information for new maps, new features, etc. And before I start the video, I see a lot of people doing this, and I feel it's not really necessary, but I just want to make sure, just for precautionary reasons, you know, because I just don't like to be copyrighted. I hated it. I never really knew why I was copyrighted, but now I do, and I'm going to make sure I take all these steps to make sure I don't get copyrighted by, you know, in this case, Activision, because I'm doing, you know, Black Ops 3 videos. So obviously there's no images, audio, and, you know, sound files or anything like that, or gameplay of Black Ops 3 or any of these leaks. In the actual video itself, there's links, and the links aren't actually towards any leaks. They're for two Reddit posts that we're going to be going over. But that's going to be like the next couple of videos. We're going to be talking about these Reddit posts and stuff like that. One is from The Long Sensation, and I actually saw that one a while ago, but we'll touch upon that. And then the other one is just the one we've been seeing a while ago. Obviously, the title of the video is the third Zombies map, so we're going to go over more of the actual third Zombies map and what it would be. We're going to pinpoint an exact map, what we can think of what it would be here, and then go through the leak a bit and then see what the leak gives us for this last map. Well, I mean, not the last map, but the third map. And I'm guessing it's the last map because, you know, would they have more than 3 maps for the release? You know, that would be pretty crazy, but yeah, who knows? I'll just classify it as the third map. So obviously, if you can probably see through the thumbnail or just some point in this video, we're gonna be, you know, specifying on the forest map, and I just think it's just such a cool location to really think about, and such a cool sort of idea to have, at least for Treyarch to have, because it's just a horror setting. It's a zombie setting. You know, you've seen the Slenderman, you've seen horror movies in the forest. I forgot what there was a movie. It was like, I don't know, some like really crazy like slasher type movie in the forest, Cabin in the Woods. It was like that. You know, like movies like those and like zombie movies and just, you know, everything really like representing zombies is either in a city apocalypse, which basically we're getting for Shadows of Evil, and in the forest and like in the woods, in the outskirts, which would probably be the forest map. Now, what we know about the forest map so far, the only like real clear-cut image we've seen is the forest map in the background of the gameplay screenshot that we got, which was, I guess, the lobby menu of Black Ops 3 Zombies. And my sort of theory is that that wasn't the actual lobby menu, that was the actual setting for the forest map. So let's say you click on, you know, whatever the forest map name is, you know, whatever it's called, and then in the background you see a little, you know, image of the forest. And that's what you're seeing in the image. I'll try to get the image again to, in the description, just so you guys can look at it again. It's the same image we've all seen. It's the GameStop event. You know, remember all that stuff. It's basically the same image, but we need to expand upon it more because we can't just take that with a grain of salt. And basically, what a lot of people are saying is that when you're actually going into different maps, same thing with the specialist characters, there's going to be a different sort of background that you see. So obviously, like I said, when you pick the forest map, you're going to see the forest, and then when you pick Shadows of Evil, you're going to see Shadows of Evil in the background, and when you pick the giant, you're going to see the giant in the background. And that's just going to be the way it is. It seems like Black Ops 3 is doing this in general, based on what we saw from the beta. So obviously the beta with the specialist characters in the background, you saw each specialist character that you have, you know, chosen before you started the game or whatever, and that was sort of your main menu background thing. And it would be sort of like foolish to think that the background for Black Ops 3 Zombies is just a random forest. It means nothing. It doesn't symbolize anything, and also that it's always going to be a forest, and I don't know, it doesn't really seem right, you know, like, it just doesn't make sense that that's the universal sort of picture or background for Black Ops 3 Zombies, because you have the giant, you have Shadows of Evil, completely different stuff. You may say they're connected, but they're really completely different, and I'm pretty sure they would be different from this forest map also. So like I said, I'll try to find a link. If not, I'll just link you to the video I did for the Black Ops 3 gameplay image. You can go back to that and see what it was like, etc. And I guess judge for yourselves if you think this forest map is an actual like possibility, and what you think about it with the whole gameplay menu thing, etc. Anything else we need to know here is really just a lot of like crazy storyline stuff, and I do like to talk about storyline, but I feel like it gets really confusing, and it sort of sounds like I'm just making stuff up at that point, unless it's for the giant, or maybe like some Shadows of Evil stuff, because sometimes I'm doing a video on Shadows of Evil and Mob of the Dead, some sort of really cool connection thing I saw in like a comment section or whatever, so we'll touch upon that. But other than that storyline, we really can't speculate just yet, so we'll go into like more storyline if we find it for this new forest map in the future, and maybe I'll, obviously touch upon the giant and Shadows of Evil as we get more information, as we get trailers and stuff like that. But right now, I just want to mention that the forest map definitely is a huge possibility, not based on the leaks and not based on the codes, because obviously in the coding you saw the forest map was there also, just the actual like backgrounds of it, like it's literally in the official background, and it was a confirmed GameStop event. It was there. That's the zombies menu, and it just doesn't make sense that the forest map is the universal map for Black Ops 3. I think when you're picking on the forest map, that's what you see, confirming a forest map. It's it's pretty simple. So any more information, I'll be I guess doing videos on it, talking about it, etc. So I'll be looking around, trying to figure out what we got here, and yeah, it's basically like an introduction video to the forest map and what we know about so far, and then we'll get more in depth about it later in the next couple days, next couple weeks. And basically as we get more leaks and more information for this. So yeah, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more. See you guys later.